Hey y'all, this is Carmen Micheals, and I've decided to do a little YouTube video called Crafting, Creating, and Cutting Up with Carmen Micheals. This is my first video, so it's going to be all new to me. I'm not real sure what all I'm going to talk about. I would like to do one of these weekly, maybe bi-weekly. It just depends on the response that I get. I like to upcycle, recycle, recraft, recreate, make things that are old into something new. I have a lot of friends who craft. I have a lot of friends who sew and do things. I craft, sew, create. I'm a costumer. So I do a whole lot. I've been in theater for a long time. Um, but I hope to have some guests on to show you different crafts that they do. I have some really good friends who craft and make some really wild things. I'll bring them on and maybe go out to some craft shows, craft fairs, and see what's going on in town. But I just wanted to say hello and say, uh, let's get some stuff going on. Um, I just have a lot of time on my hand lately, and all my friends say, you need to get your stuff together and do a video because you are so creative and we would love to learn from you. And I'm like, get my stuff together. Bam. Got my stuff together. Have three of them, three crowns. Yeah, that's right. I got three crowns. So I got my stuff together. So, there you go. Well, what I'm going to do today, I'm going to show you a couple of things today. As you can see, I like to eat lots of food. Big old person. Yeah. Well, I eat out a lot. Well, I end up with all of these containers. What do you do with them? I drink a lot of sodas. What do you do with the bottles? Well, I recycle. I really try. I really, really try. I do. But my problem is I look at things and go, I can make something out of that. Because I'm Carmen and I like to create and cut up. Cut up. I have had a pair of scissors in my hand since I was a child. My mama, for entertainment, would give me a big old ream of paper and a pair of scissors, and I would sit for hours and cut. I mean, seriously, this is my craft table right here. Here is scissor pair number 1. Here is scissor pair number 2. Here is scissor pair number 3. Here is scissor pair number 4. And there is another pair here that I just can't find. Why does somebody need 5 pairs of scissors at their craft table? They all cut the same thing. Except my fabric scissors. They only stay at the sewing machine. You don't cut paper with your sewing machine scissors. They will mess up your scissors. Only cut fabric with your fabric scissors. Got it? Alright. I have a couple little things to show you today that are recycled things. They're actually upcycled. Upcycle means you're taking something old and turning it into something new. Well, I eat at the KF and the C, Kentucky Fried Chicken, a lot. And they have gone to microwavable containers. They are the best storage things you have ever used for crafting. Don't wash that sucker out, and it's great for buttons and beads and anything for crafting. And they stack wonderfully. Who knew? Mashed potatoes, then buttons. Great. Well, the other thing that the KFC has, they now sell these little chicken in a cup things. It's a to-go KFC chicken in a cup. I don't know. But it's got this fabulous little lid, cute little lid. And then it's got this little container. And it's divided. It's got 2 little sections in it. See? 2 sections. 2 sections. And it will fit in your cup holder of your car. What can you do with that, you ask? I'm going to show you. Because I've been thinking about this a lot. Because I've been eating the Kentucky Fried Chicken a lot. What you do, first of all, you take your fried chicken bowl and you get all the chicken out. Wipe all the chicken out. Get all the chicken out. Chicken crumbs. Chicken crumbs out. Chicken crumbs gone. We'll get you some duct tape. This is paint splatter. I also have gold lame. I got them all, really. I mean, really. Who don't? But what you do is you take this little cup, and where they've got the little words that says Kentucky Fried Chicken on them. Y'all need to be giving me some coupons for promoting this now. Kentucky Fried Chicken. But you take this little cup, and you just put strips of duct tape. Run them strips of duct tape around your cup. Make it cute. Cutesy little cup. This is just 3 strips. You go over here, and you do 3 little strips over here. 3 strips of chicken that were in here. It takes 3 strips of duct tape per side. It's brain science. Who knew? But once you get your little cup all decorated up, I'll even put a piece of duct tape on for you. Take your duct tape, measure it out. Get your scissors. Take your duct tape and just stick it to the side. And smooth it out. And you can completely cover the top section of your cup. Now these little sections here, they're just little black sections. You don't have to cover that up. You don't even have to cover it up if you don't want to. But it makes it cute if you do it and follow my instructions, and I show you what these are used for. And you're going to go, Carmen, why didn't I think of that? Got my stuff together. Okay. What do you do with this? Okay, it's cute now. Now I got this cute cup, and I got this cute little piece of trash. What do I do with it? This is what you do with it. You're getting ready to go on vacation. Oh yeah, school's almost out. It's almost vacation time. You get you some of these, and you make activity packs for the children. Take that little thing. Get you a pack of crayons. Because see, it's got 2 dividers in it. And look, crayons fit perfectly in it. You could take a pair of scissors. Put your scissors in it. Just whatever you want to make a little craft activity set. Put your lids on them. You got 2 children, and you need to have 1 for each. So, he's touching me, she's touching me. Make them their own. Put different duct tape, then they know that that one's theirs, that one's theirs. You could even initial it. Put their name on it. You can take your silicone cutting board, lay a piece of duct tape on it, take an X-Acto knife, and you can cut out any letter that you want to, any shape that you want to, and it will peel right off of that silicone, right on what you're working on. It's that simple. Then you got these wonderful little cups with these lids that will stay on, I promise. And you put them in your tote bag. You're riding down the road. I'm bored. I'm bored. Pull one of these out. The crayons, that. Give them a notepad. Give them paper. Give them a coloring book. They can color it, cut out the picture. When you get to Grandma's house, they have something to go on her refrigerator, because we all know Grandma's refrigerator is always full of stuff. But then you got your little thing. You don't. Your kids don't color. Your kids don't cut. Maybe they play with little monkeys. Maybe they like My Little Ponies, like I do. Put your My Little Ponies in. Then you've got a whole little play set. Something for them to play with. If you're going on a long trip, like a 12-hour trip, if you're going from Tennessee to New York, Tennessee to Florida to see the mouse, make you up maybe 4 or 5 of these. Every other hour, something different. They got something different to do so they don't get bored. Great thing for video games. If they don't have something to carry their video games in, for those little beep, 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 beep boxes they play with in the car. iPods. Put this in your cup holder. Everybody's got one of these. A cell phone. Fits right in the cell phone holder. Put your ink pen in it. Little notepad. You always got something in your car to hold your cell phone, your ink pen, your notepad. Now you don't need to be writing in a dealing when you're driving down the road. Get there. Stop. Write it down then. Don't be texting or driving. I don't need no dead followers. I don't need no dead nobody. Carrying on and cutting up right here. I'm as sweet as pie. Okay, now that we've played with this little thing. Oh, wait, I just thought of something else that I needed to tell you. My mama, she's a gardener. She has a greenhouse, so she starts everything in her little greenhouse. She makes tomato, well, she don't make them. She grows tomato plants, peppers, watermelons, all kinds of gross stuff. Not gross stuff. I'm fat. You know I don't never turn nothing down. No, I eat. Eat it all. Eat it all. Mama grow it. Mama cook it. I eat it. That's how it is. You want an herb garden of your own? Take this little thing, duct tape on it, divide it 2 herbs in 1. Get you some little dirt, put your dirt in it, fill it up to that little line, fill it up to this little line right here. This little line of mine, fill your dirt up. A little potting soil, that's all it takes. Get you some dirt out of the yard. That's where they're going to grow anyway. Put your little seeds in it, sprinkle your little packets in it, water it. Put your little lid on it, and it's a clear lid, and it's even got a little breathing hole over here so that the air can breathe into it so they don't die. Sit this out on your porch. They will sprout. Instant greenhouse. Let them things grow a little bit. Once they get up to where they look like they're going, out, out, let us out, let us out, let us out. Take your lid off, and then you got an herb garden. You got 2 herbs in 1. You could sit these in your kitchen, and you would have your own herbs anytime you wanted them. There you go. Who knew? So all these things from one thing. These are like $2.99, and you get food in them. And look at the uses. Upcycle this stuff, people. Don't throw it away. Do not throw things away. We are killing our earth. Something else I like to do. I like to have little parties and like to entertain. Everybody know that. So I like to take my old bottles, because everybody knows I drink a soda. Drink a soda a lot. So I have a lot of these bottles. So I take my bottle and I cut this section here out. And you end up with that middle section. Well, you take and you cut you a piece. Hold it up on me. Cut you a piece that is about 3/4 of an inch wide. You can mark it with a ruler if you want to. I didn't. I'm like that. Got a little piece. And then you take your duct tape again. Duct tape again. I have a friend, Heather, I'm going to bring on this show. I love her. She makes everything out of duct tape. She made her bridal bouquet out of duct tape. Now, it weighed 476 pounds and took 3 bridesmaids to help carry it down the aisle. But she still made it, and it's beautiful. I love it. But you take and measure your duct tape. Measure how big your piece of plastic is. Take your scissors. And this is going to be hard for me to do. I'm not going to be able to show you. But you lay your duct tape down, sticky side up. Make sure the sticky's up. Take your little piece the way it rolls up. Roll it out and lay it in the center of your duct tape. See, it's laying in the center. And then you just fold the edges over. And it completely covers your little bottle. And then it makes a bracelet. Ha 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 ha. No, not really. But you can make a bracelet if you want to. Take you another piece of duct tape. It's better to cut your duct tape than it is to rip it. When you rip it, it makes little stringies. If you cut it, it makes a sharp edge and it looks a lot better. But take your thing that you've made and covered it with duct tape, and take your other piece of duct tape that you've just cut off and just wrap it around it. And you have made a beautiful gold napkin ring to use for your next dinner party. You can take and put your napkin. You're having a picnic. You can put your straw, your fork, your spoon, your napkin, all in one. Wrap a napkin ring around it, and then everybody has their own. You can personalize it. You can put their names on them. Take and cut their name out of a piece of cardstock. Stick it on. I think I have one right here. We'll stick a couple things to it. I just ripped that, and you shouldn't rip it. Roll up a piece of duct tape. Stick that on your thing that you've made, and you can cut out little shapes. There we got a little flower. It has a cat on it. Who knows? I don't know. It's a pattern for something. For a kid's party, these cheap crayons, the crayons are falling out of the paper. Look, it's a cute little napkin ring with crayons on it for a kid's party. And then you could give them a placemat that is a piece of paper that you printed off the computer, and they would have something to color while they're eating. Plop, comes right off the duct tape. Then they can color it. If you have a little stuffed animal, stick a stuffed animal to it. Then everybody has something to take home. Stick anything to it. Having a crafting party, stick your scissors to it. Just thought of that right now. Just right this very minute. Craft spare. Okay, now I'm just rattling. So I guess it's time for me to close for today. I keep showing you this little monkey that keeps floating around. This is my little friend Jelly Bean. Now Jelly Bean likes to travel with me, and she likes to go places with me. And I like to take pictures of Jelly Beans in different places. So we're going to start a thing on her on my Facebook that is follow Jelly Bean, and she's going to give you little tips, and I might do like recycle things and little things that you can turn this into this and turn that into that, and maybe when we're out thrift store shopping or Nova yard sale, Jelly Bean will let you know. We'll let you know. But I hope you enjoyed today. Like I said, I've done a little crafting, a little creating, a little cutting up. Well, this was a lot of fun for me. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to see more, let me know. Like my videos. Yeah, like my videos. I'm just me, just Carmen, just a big old girl trying to have a good time. Try to craft a little bit, create a little bit, and cut up a little bit. So, until next week, or if you enjoy it, I'll do one sooner. Let me know, and we'll do one sooner. We got time. Got a camera. We'll make a video. So, if you liked what you saw, and you want to see more things that I come up with, let me know. If you want to see some visitors, or if you're a crafter, if you craft and recycle and make things that you can upcycle things, let me know. You can come on. I don't care. I'll come to your house, and we'll sit around, and we'll craft and create and cut up at your house. But we'll find something to get into. Until next time, peace out. This is Carmen. Love ya!